Successful project or not, congratulations to Drizzy Drake on Spotify. His new album with Party Next Door, Some Sexy Songs for You, surpassed over 56 million listens on its first day upon release, which makes it the second biggest project to be released in 2025 from a day's streams perspective. As a matter of fact, Drake surpassed by Kendrick Lamar for monthly listeners in 2025 briefly. Kendrick has since again taken that spot back. But for Drake, obviously, it was some positive momentum in his music. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I got the numbers and the stats. That Some Sexy Songs for You, 56 million listens on its opening day, is still one of the lowest that Drake's ever had for a project. I mean, Certified Lover Boy did 153 million opening day streams. Scorpion, 132 million. I mean, you can look at the list on down for yourself. Views did 37 million streams, but streams weren't even anywhere near as prevalent when it released. So, I mean, Drake didn't put a lot of promotion behind the album. He clearly has label issues with UMG. So this number is not to crap on Drake. He's one of the biggest artists of his generation, but it is to show you what a Drake album with minimum support from UMG, even though this project was technically released through UMG, looks like. Them numbers are significantly lower. And I want to give Drake some credit. I don't know if it's going to go number one, but that Give Me a Hug song off Drake's new Some Sexy Songs for You is incredible. I mean, the rapping ability on it to me is the best on that project from Drake. When we talk about just the wordplay, the fact that there's actually a chorus, which I don't like that Drake's starting to get away from choruses in his records as well, kind of Travis Scott-like. But this record actually does have a chorus. Give me a hug, give me a hug. To me, that fits the nature of what this project was about and who it was for. The Valentine's Day theme of it all, right? Like, yo, come here, baby, give me a hug. Let's forget all that other stuff. Just give me a hug. Obviously, some of the bars were pretty witty. He had the Melissa Ford reference that a lot of people are talking about. That record has #1 song potential, and Drake is talking on that record. I mean, he is chirping at some of his biggest haters all over on that record. That is 1000% a really, really good Drake record. So, listen, I get paid to talk music, and a lot of people care about my opinions on music. It just is what it is. People are gonna ask me, what did I think about the project? I mean, it's okay. Nothing that I would ever say is trash. I mean, Drake's rapping is just subpar. You know, outside of that Give Me a Hug song, I mean, go down the track list and go down the album, man. I did it. And I didn't cheat this album. I didn't do nothing on the first day that it was released. But man, the rapping ability from somebody who I revere as one of the greatest at that of all time, man, do me a favor and go listen to that Nokia record. It is some of the cheapest bars you've ever heard in your life. It's just cheap. And the production on that product, on that album and that project is really, really good. But Drake's ability to just put words together and put things that I'm interested about at this point in my life, this is my personal opinion, just not great, not a great body of work. I'm sorry, y'all. We're at the point with Drake now where he pretty much is no longer adding to his catalog of hits. It's pretty much over. As good as Give Me a Hug is, it's not going to be a part of his top third of his catalog. And that's just disappointing because he keeps telling me about how the summer's coming, how this and that and this. Is he going to create the vibes? Is it going to be Drake? I don't know. For the first time, Drake is pretty much in the same category of every other artist where they're looking for one on an album. There used to be a point where Drake was going to give you at least 3 or 4. Like, he maybe had 3 good records out of 21. I mean, including the P&D stuff. That's just not like Drake to me in my standard. I mean, let me know your thoughts. Maybe I'm being too hard on the project. Maybe I just don't love music the way I do. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm 31, y'all. I just turned 31 last week. Sometimes I question, is it me? You know, sometimes I question, is it my ears have gotten too mature for the music that I once loved? Like, maybe it's about me. I loved everything about the Beef records. Maybe it was because that was messy. Maybe I'm the problem, right? Like, I love real R&B. I'm a 90s baby, so I was able to catch the tail end of some greatness that happened in the 2000s with R&B, and obviously you can always back catalog with R&B. I just don't like the era of using auto-tune to venture in the R&B world. Every now and then I like a record or two, but generally speaking, I like people that can actually sing to make R&B music. Now I know, again, I'm 31 and married. I'm not the life of the party today. I'm not in college anymore. I ain't trying to be around the vibes like that, you know what I mean? But I don't get it. It just ain't great music. It's not. You could get better music on TikTok. You could get better music on TikTok. Time, love, and support is what your boy would never take for granted. I don't know, man. I mean, y'all can let me know your thoughts. I want to read them. I want to talk to y'all. I want to see what's up. Maybe somebody could sway me, point me on a record to give a little more attention to. Because right now, I mean, I got like 3 out of 21. That's what I got, man. And not a lot of Party Next Door either. I'm out.